Hello guys, once again welcome back to the Gatekeepers TV. Of course, I'm your super host at Dennis Keton. Welcome back to EPL Match Week 15 guys. Another exciting match week is here. We all saw how Match Week 14 was, and as we always do guys, on your screen those were the results. Of course, the highlights of that match week was Manchester United lost 2-0 to Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. On the other side, Chelsea won by 5-1 against Southampton. Then Liverpool, actually they bungled an opportunity to go 9 points on top of the table by drawing 3-3 against Newcastle at St. James Park. Of course, Mohamed Salah scored a brace which catapulted him now to the Premier League top scorer, currently ahead of Erling Haaland with 1 goal difference guys. Then also we saw Aston Villa returning back to their winning ways guys. On the other hand, Man City, they are back. Should we say that they're officially back? De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Doku, these guys made a statement and they ensured Man City won by 3-0 against Nottingham Forest guys. So straight to it, match week 15 guys. Early kickoff, we have Everton versus Liverpool. When I talk about Everton versus Liverpool guys, Everton actually surprised us guys. They actually won their match against Wolves in match week 14 by a margin of 4-0. Yes, in that match there were 2 own goals guys, but regardless, Everton emerged victorious. So they're going to meet Liverpool, a team that drew to Newcastle 3-3. As we can remember guys, last season both teams won when they played at their home. The last match which they played, Everton were able to win by 2-0 against of course Liverpool. So the big question is, are Liverpool coming for the revenge, or will Everton be able to hold their fort together and ensure that Liverpool don't grab their revenge? So on this one guys, I feel like Arne Slot was bruised in that match against Newcastle, and he felt like he lost an opportunity to win it, since they actually lost the match in the 90th minute when Fabian Schär capitalized on a mistake by the goalkeeper when he assumed that the cross from the free kick was actually going outside, whereas in reality Fabian Schär was able to intercept that cross and made a conversion and ensured that the goal was scored guys. So let's see how it's gonna be. So on this one guys, straight up I'm gonna go with Liverpool to win it by 3-1 as usual. The king Mo Salah to be on the score sheet guys. Then Aston Villa at Villa Park will be welcoming Southampton. Southampton, a team that are now injured. They lost by 5-1 against Chelsea. On the other hand, Aston Villa were able to win by 3-1 against Brentford. So on this one guys, Oli Watkins is back, Rodgers is back. I'm not gonna waste your time guys. I'm going with Aston Villa to win this game. Give them a chance to win it by 2-0. Then Brentford, yes, Brentford, the Bees. Brentford will be facing Newcastle. Brentford lost against Aston Villa, Newcastle drew. So the big question here is, who wants it more? I feel that at the Brentford Community Stadium it's not going to be easy, considering that it's been a long time since they almost scored, Wisa scored, and this is their time to make a comeback. So I feel like this one I'm going to give it a 2-2 draw. Yes, it's going to be a 2-2 draw, but I will not fail to mention the match against Liverpool, which Newcastle played. Isak scored water screamer. That was a thunderbolt of a goal, and it was water goal. I hope it will be the contention of Premier League goal of the month. That was a good one. So in this one I've said 2-2 draw guys. Then Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park guys, they will be welcoming Manchester City. I don't know whether to say that Man City, they have woken up or something, but it is what it is. Last season when the two teams met guys, Man City were able to win by 4-2 at Selhurst Park. Then also in match week 14 we saw Crystal Palace winning by 1-0 against Ipswich. Yes, the goal was scored by yours truly, Mateta. Then of course, as I've told you, Man City won theirs by 3-0 against Nottingham Forest. So as the two teams are going to meet, I feel like Man City will be still finding their footings, but they're gonna have a good match in this one. So give Man City a chance to win by 2-1. Then the last match on Saturday will be Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. Yes, Manchester United facing Nottingham Forest at Old Trafford, guys. I feel like it's gonna be a heavy one. This is gonna be a crazy one. It's gonna be a tough one, considering that their coach, the new coach, already got their first loss against Arsenal. So they will be wanting to make a return and to make it right, so that they can actually go and improve on their league position, since currently they are at position 12, I believe. So this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be difficult, considering that also Nottingham, they didn't fare well. They lost to Man City. They will be bringing everything that they have in this match. Wood will be on the score sheet. On the other side, Bruno Fernandes will be playing a very impressive match. Of course, Rashford, since he's been revolutionized, he's actually doing amazingly well of late, together with Ahmad. So let's see how this one is gonna end. But for some reasons, even though Manchester United will be at home, I'm seeing them being forced to a draw. So this will be a 1-1 draw for me. Yes, I'm going with a 1-1 draw in this game. Aina and Murillo will be keeping great defense for Nottingham Forest. On the other side, Onana will also be doing impressively, trying to defend Chris Wood's shots, so that they don't concede a lot of goals. So straight to it, I've said 1-1 draw in this fixture. Then on Sunday we have 4 matches, guys. Fulham, London Derby, they will be welcoming Arsenal at Craven Cottage. Guys, Fulham were able to win their match, of course, by 3 goals to 1 against Brighton. That was an impressive game. Iwobi was on the score sheet with a good goal. Then also on the other side, I've told you Arsenal won their match by 2 goals to 0. The last time these two teams met, guys, we remember Fulham got 4 points from Arsenal. Yes, they drew the first match 2-2. Then when Arsenal visited them at Craven Cottage, they actually managed to win that game by 2 goals to 1. So the big question is Arteta going for revenge at Craven Cottage, or will Fulham continue with their impressive form and solidify their position on top of the table? Their current position 6, they are there officially. So it's now a good one to see whether they're going to retain that position, or they're gonna topple and go back behind. So as this game will be played, guys, I'm gonna tell you that it's not gonna be easy. I feel like Gabriel is now officially ready to play in this game. Arsenal played a good game against Manchester United. They capitalized on the set pieces. Both defenders, Jaren Timber and Saliba, were the ones who scored their 2 goals against Manchester United. So, and they actually played very well. They capitalized on their set piece. They were very dangerous on the set piece. So I don't know whether the same tactics will be employed versus Fulham. So if that is to be so, then Fulham needs to be wary. They need to protect their defense line. So on this one, guys, I know it's going to be hard because it's a derby, but I'm going to go with a 3-2 win for Arsenal. Then Ipswich will be playing against Bournemouth. Yes, Bournemouth, the guys who are famous now of actually falling big teams. They won 1-0 against Tottenham, and on the other side, Ipswich lost their match. So as the two games are going to be played, guys, this is gonna be hard because Ipswich will be at home, but Bournemouth, I feel like they will be capitalizing and they will be impressing. They will be picking it up from where they left. So I'm going to give Bournemouth a chance to win this by 2-1. Then Leicester will be welcoming Brighton at King Power Stadium. Yes, so as that will be happening, guys, we remember that Leicester won their match by 3 goals to 1 against West Ham in that previous match. So as this is gonna happen, guys, I feel like it's gonna be a good one. Then on the other side, Brighton lost their match by 3 goals to 1, same goal margin to Fulham. So as the two teams are going to meet, considering that the last time they met, they actually drew 2-2, this is going to be an interesting one. But I'm actually championing Brighton to be able to win this match by 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Then the last match on Sunday, which is gonna be the highlight of the weekend, Tottenham Hotspurs will be welcoming Chelsea at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So as this game will be played, guys, I hope that everyone will be tuned in for a very impressive London derby. It's always a game full of goals. It's always a very electrifying match. The last time these two teams met, guys, last season, Chelsea won both home and away. At home, they won by 2 goals to 0. Away they scored 4-1. So the big question is, can the same form be reciprocated this time round, considering that this season Chelsea are actually cruising. They are doing very well. They are at the peak of their form. They are currently on position 2 on the Premier League table, above Arsenal with goal difference margin. So that being considered, I feel like it's gonna be a good game for the two teams. Tottenham will be bringing all their arsenal in this one. Remember that Son scored a goal in the game against Bournemouth, which was ruled as an offside. So I feel like he will be hungry to bring that zeal in this game against Tottenham. But regardless of that, I feel like Chelsea are equal to the task. Chelsea are dangerous moving forward. Their attackers are doing well. Of course, Nicholas Jackson scoring goals. I was almost saying Timo Werner, who is officially former Chelsea player currently playing for Tottenham. He will be facing his old team. Let's see how he fares with that. But Cole Palmer will also be doing impressive in this one. Madueke, Nkuku. Chelsea is ready for this. So this is a very impressive game, which tactically I feel like Chelsea are more prepared than Tottenham, and Chelsea are more motivated to win this game, considering that they want to continue being on top of Arsenal in the Premier League table. So having said that, I feel like it's going to be a great battle between the two coaches. Tactical wise, whoever will have a good defense will actually win this, and I feel like Chelsea are still going to win this game by 3-1. Yes, give Chelsea a chance to win. Then the last match on match week 15, guys, will be West Ham United welcoming Wolves at the London Stadium. Yes, West Ham lost their last match they played against Leicester by 3-1. On the other side, Wolves lost their last match they played by the same by 4-0. The last time these two teams met, guys, West Ham won both home and away, 2-1 and 3-0. So this time around, the big question is, who will actually win this? Wolves will be at home, and can they actually capitalize on this? Basically, sorry for that, West Ham are the ones who will be at the London Stadium. So as they will be facing Wolves, they need to make a comeback on this. This will be a difficult one for me to even predict, but allow me to go with a 2-2 draw on this one. Put your money where your mouth is and ensure that you don't gamble a lot. So guys, thank you so much for keeping it the Gatekeepers TV. I'm your super host at Dennis Keton. Remember to subscribe and share our content. Until next time, guys, I'm officially out.